Well, hey guys, Supreme Heretic here. Nice to talk to everybody on a Thursday morning. As of the recording of this video, I want to sort of open my first video by saying, thank you so much to those of you out there that read me on boundingintocomics.com. I am a staff writer for Bounding Into Comics. We have a wonderful site that covers everything in pop culture and what you, the fans, need to know on the front lines of the culture war. So make sure that you go to boundingintocomics.com and check out the awesome articles that we have for you, because we're on top of it every day. We're always checking for breaking entertainment news, gaming news, anything that you could possibly need. So make sure that you check myself and the rest of our great writers and our wonderful editor-in-chief, John F. Trent, at boundingintocomics.com. All right. I wanted my first video to sort of be a breakdown of the Star Wars Episode 9 trailer. We're going to do a quick watch. I'll cover a few things. I'll do a more detailed breakdown in the future, but I wanted to at least watch it together with you, and we can kind of compare notes. Definitely Endor. This is either a flashback or it's later in the movie. That could be the Death Star interior. Oh, Rose Tico! Nice shot of the Tantive 4 right there. Ooh, that's a cool shot of Kylo up until this. Alright. Chase view of the TIE fighters. That is an absolutely brilliant shot. Star Trek Into Darkness. Oh, the ghost was under the Falcon. Nice. I like that. That skimmer is pretty cool. Cheap emotion grab right there. They reuse this shot from Force Awakens. Y-Wing. Who knew Y-Wings could be that agile? Oh, give me a break. Not the cavalry charge. Palps and he's got a floating chair now. That's how he moves around. Interesting. Okay, so there we have it. Initial thoughts. Well, it looks to me like the leaks are correct. Definitely that shot of Rey and Kylo when they were destroying whatever that device was. That looks to be, because she has that Sith dagger in her offhand, if you pay attention. That looks to be a thing where that's going to transport them to where the Emperor actually is hidden, which I'm assuming is the unknown regions, or something similar in that vein. But so that kind of stands out. The unnecessary emotion grab with the 3PO sequence, I could do without that. If they were going to do something like that and present it the correct way, at least do like a sort of shot that had a flashback to him remembering Han and Luke and Leia, because there's no establishment that he's really tight with Rey and Poe and Finn, because we haven't seen any one-to-one interaction between any of them. So, so for 3PO to say he's friends with them is a bit of a stretch, and that's what I think is a big problem with this movie, because I think a lot of things are going to have to be left up to the viewer, where they're like, oh, well, that happened off screen, and you're going to have to suspend disbelief a lot, which I understand for some movies that can work, but for this, it really can't. And The Last Jedi put them over a barrel so badly that this movie was almost doomed from the beginning, and look, I'm not one of the people that's gonna sit here and completely like hate on J.J. Abrams. He does some pretty decent work when he gets things right. But problem is a lot of the times it's all flash and no substance. Well, when you have a guy like that and you have to pin all this pressure on his shoulders to say, hey, look, you need to rescue this franchise because, admittedly, we screwed up. Speaking of The Last Jedi, yeah, he's just not that kind of guy. He's not the guy that's gonna, be able to throw a Hail Mary with no time on the clock and win you a ball game. That's just not the caliber of filmmaker that Abrams is. He's good, he's decent, but he's nowhere near that. And I think most of us do after TLJ. It was done. It was done. There was no coming back from it. And this sort of proves that, because from what I see in the trailer, the leaks are holding true, and the leaks, as they were, didn't make it very promising. So I wonder if this isn't, the rest of the rumors aren't true, and 75% of this movie is either being reshot or re-edited. I would not be surprised in the least. But anyway, Star Wars fans, keep the faith. I would say, go into it with an open mind. Go see it. Check it out, even if it's just for the reason that I'm going to see it. Because it's like going to, see, going to your a loved one's wake, paying your final respects. That's essentially, when I see this movie, that's what I'm going to do. Because I have zero hope that this is going to save any face for the franchise. I don't think it's going to rescue the franchise in any way. It's just a movie. It's like when you're playing a branching storyline type of MMO or something, and you get the sort of meh ending. That's what this is. So, anyways, I will again break this down at a later time. We'll kind of deep dive it, and I'll get into more specifics. But I just kind of wanted to go through with you guys and pull out a couple things and say thank you very much for taking the time to watch my video, and like, subscribe, share. Make sure that the word gets out about my channel, because look, I'm trying to sort of get started here on YouTube, and any support would be appreciated. Also, make sure that you read me at boundingintocomics.com. You can find me under Drew Taylor. That's what I write under. That's my real name. I am pretty transparent guy. I don't hide, so make sure that you check out my articles there. Also, you can follow me on Twitter, and you can catch anything that I write or any videos I make because I always tweet them out. So, thank you very much, and we'll see you next time. Peace.